Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nashley and today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about postpartum bodies. I've seen a few YouTubers talk about what the woman's body goes through after giving birth. And I thought it'd be fun to share this journey just because I know that there are many women that feel like their body's just different. It's not the same. It's a new body that you have to learn and get used to. And so I wanted to shed some light on what happens postpartum. And today I am 1 week postpartum. And I'm gonna sit here and show you all of the good stuff and share with you, what I've been feeling emotionally, physically, and all of that, because we all know that the postpartum journey comes with a lot of other things. It's a lot to unpack. There's a lot of hormones, a lot of emotional things that happen, and of course the physical toll that your body has taken carrying a baby, delivering the baby, and now trying to repair and get back to some kind of normalcy. So if you're interested in this, then stay tuned. Okay, so I gave birth a week ago today. I am feeling fairly good. I didn't have any tearing or stitches down there, so that has been very helpful in terms of not feeling super sore down there and itchiness with all the healing that stitches take. So I've been feeling pretty good. I'm still bleeding. It's not as heavy as it was in the very beginning, of course, but it is getting lighter, but I am still bleeding. I am breastfeeding. I'm kind of exclusively pumping because my daughter isn't latching. She just does not like being on my boob. So it's actually worked out pretty nicely because I will pump, we'll put her in a bottle, my husband can help feed, or anybody can help feed. So it's been nice that way, and my milk is starting to come in. So I have been experiencing leaking of the breasts, and so I wear the little pads to keep my shirt dry, because there's nothing more uncomfortable to me anyways than having your shirt all wet with milk and then the milk dries and it just smells so bad. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about numbers, not in specific, but I have lost about 20 pounds since giving birth, and I think that's just breastfeeding helps, and I'm eating fairly healthy. I've been going on walks, and I have a 15-month-old that I'm running around after. So all of those things combined, I think, have been helping with weight loss. I also lost the weight pretty quickly with my first too, so maybe it's also just genetics, I don't know. But my belly was very large. I carried my daughter for 41 weeks and 1 day. You should check out my birthing vlog. You'll get the full story of how birthing and labor and delivery went. So check that out if you haven't, and let's get right into it. Okay, so I am still very much wearing my maternity pants. They're just comfortable. I still have a belly. So this is what we're looking like 1 week postpartum. If I tighten my abs, that's just as far in as it'll go. I'm thinking that I'm gonna need to do a lot of core exercises to get this back to being able to hold some kind of something, just to be able to hold it in. But yep, my breasts have gotten larger, they're sore. I actually had a little accident with one of my pumps. I'm not wearing it anymore because I don't think it fits right. It cut my nipple, lacerated it, and it was so painful. I still continued to pump, and then it was painful, but yeah, it was just not comfortable. So I've also been dealing with that. I haven't felt the feelings of like engorgement quite yet either, but I know that it's coming. The milk every day keeps coming in more and more, so I know it's coming, but as of right now, we're doing fairly well. Okay, so this is 360. And then let's look at the belly. Like I said, my belly was very huge. I am more than halfway, well, maybe not more than halfway, I'm probably about halfway shrunk. And you can see here, like, I get a little bit of rollage. So, yeah, this is what we're dealing with here. I still have the linea nigra. I'm expecting to have that for quite some time. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, so if you see me looking out, it's just because I want to make sure I'm describing it to the best of my belief. But anyway, yeah, linea nigra is fairly dark still. I have my belly button, like I was saying, RIP belly button, because it just will never look the same. It's just never gonna be the same. It's kind of like created this like half moon here, and it kind of pokes out a little bit, and it's like dragged downwards, like it just feels like it's being pulled, and it was being pulled for a very long time. So I'm gonna be forgiving and thankful. I did have a lot of stretch marks. Let me see if I can, and I don't know if you can see them that well. I had a lot of stretch marks, and so like maybe if I go like this, you could see them, but I for sure have some back here, and I think a few over here, and of course I've got lots of like loose skin. It's still, my belly's still like large. I still feel like I look pregnant when I go out places, so I know like the skin is not as loose as it's going to be. The more it shrinks, the more loose skin I will have, but yeah, it's just like soft and pudgy. Like I can gather it and kind of pull it. But yeah, this is what we're looking like 1 week postpartum. I am feeling tired. If you guys had watched my labor and delivery vlog, you know that I have had like many sleepless nights, and it has continued postpartum, so I haven't really had a full night's sleep in a very long time, to be honest, because I was also waking up with my oldest daughter, and it's just been feels like years of not good sleep. But it continues on. It's actually gotten worse, and I will say though that she is a week old now, and she's been sleeping a little bit better. She has like good nights and bad nights, and last night wasn't that great, but the night before was awesome. She only woke up twice. She woke up twice to eat, which before would like, the little girl is like a bottomless pit. She will eat so much. So yeah, I've been feeling really tired, sleep deprived. A couple days postpartum, I felt just an intense amount of soreness like all over my body. I think the adrenaline had kind of worn off from giving birth. You should check out my birthing vlog, because you will know that I delivered my baby without an epidural. It was totally unmedicated. She came out faster than we all imagined or anticipated, and I pushed her out with everything that I had, and I fought through the pain, and I think my body was just so tense, and everything was so tense that I just felt the soreness all over. So that was a couple days postpartum. It only lasted like a day or two, like the body aches, and then now I'm feeling fairly good. I feel like I can wear tight pants. Like I said, I didn't have any tearing or stitching, so it's been feeling fairly good down there. And bleeding emotionally, I will say that this time around The first time I definitely cried a lot postpartum, but this time I've only cried a couple times. And I will say that what has been really, really helping is the fact that my husband is here. He has 3 months paternity leave, so he's been here helping me out with the girls, and that just makes a world of a difference. I feel like better rested, and like I can manage a lot of other things, like doing this and doing my hair, doing my makeup, and being able to still do things for myself, which is super important in the grand scheme of things when we're talking about mental health and it's like self-love while you're a mother, because so much of mothering is giving to others and giving everything, and it's just not enough time for you a lot of the times. But it's been nice to have him around so that I can have some of that me time and bring in some peace and sanity into my life. So that has been really great. And I'm like, I was so worried that I wasn't gonna have enough room for love, like that I wasn't gonna love my second like I loved my first, because I just couldn't imagine it. But I think my heart grew. Like I just love both of them so much. So yeah, the mother's heart grows. Honestly, mothers are just incredible. You just never think about all the things that they go through, and for some reason I stopped thinking about postpartum. Like before I was ever pregnant or had kids, I just didn't think about what happens after you give birth. It's like you give birth and then you just go back to normal or whatever. And now that I'm experiencing it, I know that that's definitely not the case. There's a lot that goes into the postpartum journey, and yeah, it's just a crazy ride. And of course, the star of the show, she got hiccups. Her dad just fed her and burped her a little bit. And here she is in all her glory. Yeah, she got hiccups. She is back to birth weight, and she's just so cute. She eats a lot, and she sleeps a lot. She eats, sleeps, and boops a lot, like most babies do. I can't believe that she was like in there. Hi. Yeah. Hi. We're gonna go. I'm gonna give her back to her dad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification so that you're notified when I post a new video. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Bye.